Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Olaza Aurora Chapira and my partner's name is Rifki Aulia Rahman from class EF4 for ENT, and we are gonna explain about our project about genetic algorithm. First, I will explain about genetic algorithm, the theory about genetic algorithm. Genetic algorithm models is solution as string or array, also called as chromosome and individual solution. Genetic algorithm is a generic population-based meta-heuristic optimization algorithms that use biology-inspired mechanisms like mutation, crossover, natural selection, and survival of the fittest. Genetic algorithm is a particular class of evolutionary algorithms that use techniques inspired by evolutionary biology. Properties of genetic algorithms is individual, like any possible solutions, and then the second is population, group of all individuals, and search space, all possible solutions to the problem. Next is chromosome, blueprint for an individual, and then fitness, quality of solution. Recombination decomposes to distinct solution and then randomly mix their parts to form novel solution. And then the last is mutation, randomly perturbs candidate solutions. Parent selection is a process to select individuals as a parent to generate new offspring for the next generation. These individual solutions are selected through a fitness-based process. And then the crossover and recombinations enables the evolutionary process to move toward promising regions of the search space. Matches good parent solutions to construct better offspring. Crossover doesn't allow occur because based on set probability, and the probability of crossover is usually 60% to 70%. Next, my partner will explain about our algorithm.
Okay, so right now I'm going to explain about the implementation of genetic algorithm in Python. So initially we're going to use random library, and also we are going to use NumPy library. So random library is for randomize the chromosome or the individual that we are going to count, and also NumPy. We are going to use it for sinus and cosinus function. So there are two libraries that we are going to use to create this genetic algorithm. The first function that we are going to use is convert. This convert function is going to convert the list, or in this case, the chromosome into the phenotype form. And then the next one is encoding. So this encoding function, it will encode the chromosome to will encode the chromosome, or in this case the genotype, into the phenotype form. So we are going to use the convert function, and then we are going some formula to convert the genotype into the phenotype. And then the next one is a heuristic function. So for this heuristic function, we have this sinus x plus cosinus y to the power of 2, and then divided by x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2. This is the heuristic function. And then for the fitness function, because we are going to find the minimum value, we are going to return the fitness function as 1 over the heuristic function plus some small number. In this case, we are going to use 10 to the power of minus 20. And then the next function is generate population. So this generate population is going to define individual. So to generate population, we will have the empty dictionaries, and then we are going to fill in the genotype using random library. So the choice is from inclusive 0 to 9, and then we are going to type only 6 digit. And then after that, we are fill in the genotype. We are going to fill in the phenotype X, and then phenotype Y, and also the heuristic, which is we are calling the define individual function, as you can see here. And then the next one is parent selection. Here. So in parent selection, we are going to select two parents from the current population, and then what we are going to do here is we are going to use roulette wheel selection to determine the parents that we are going to breed. So the first thing that we are going to do is we define the fitness list, which is a list of fitness function of all the population, And then the second one, we are going to declare weight list, which is we are going to use it for a chance of roulette wheel selection. And then after that, we are going to select two of the parents from the population list. And after that, we are going to return the parents list. The next one is crossover. So in this crossover function, we are going to add two child from the parents that we are already chosen. So for the crossover, we are going to use a single point crossover, which is the simplest. And then we are going to create the genotype of the child 1 and then the child number 2. And also we are going to mutate the child if the chance of the random number that we got is less than 0.05, which is less than 5%. And if it's mutating, it will pick a random genotype or chromosome, and then it will change this. It will change to some random number from inclusive range 0 to 9. And then after that, we are going to define the individual for the child 1 and child 2. And then we are going to append the child 1 and child 2 to the population list. The last one is survival selection. So for the survival selection function, we are going to use is we are going to eliminate the smallest heuristic value. So it will only have the larger value in the population list. And we will also keep it 20 individual in a population. And then the last one is the main function. So for the main function, we are going to create initially 20 individual using generate population here. So there will be 20 individual inside the population list. And then we are going to create 60 generation here. For each generation, we are going to choose two parents, and then we are going to cross over and mutation if needed. And then after that, we are going to train the smallest fitness function of the population until the generation 60 is reached. So for the demonstration, I'm going to show you here. So as you can see here, after the generation 60, we got the number 0.04. So with the value x is minus 4.6 and the value y is minus 4.8. So this is the possible smallest x and y to get the minimum value. Okay. So why do we get this value? So first, that we are randomize the genotype, and then it will pick the parent and will cross over and mutation and then mutate it, and then after that we will go to the survival selection. So as you can see here, the value of x and y will be different from the the value of the generation will be different. So for example here we have 0.0421, and then for the generation 10 we have 0.0431, and then after the genetic algorithm works, it will have the final value of 0.0421, which is the smaller than the generation before. Okay, I think that's from the implementation in the Python. Going back to Olaza.
Okay, I think that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening.